This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, all.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Fine. Let me start the session. Microsoft Dynamics. Now it is called, the product name is F&O. Microsoft Dynamics F&O. Earlier, the name of the product is, initially it is Accepta. Later it was changed as AX. Okay. In this, we are going to understand today about trade and logistics. Trade and logistics. So what is this trade and logistics? Let me brief about this module, and then slowly we will understand inside. Okay, I'm just taking paintbrush. So if you want to learn any ERP, you need to imagine like you are running a business. You are running a business. Give me a second. You need to imagine running a business. That means, simple example, you are purchasing mobiles and you are selling mobiles. You have opened a mobile shop. Simple understanding, mobile shop. Okay. If you are running a business means you have opened a shop, mobile shop. Simply you are purchasing and you are selling. This is your job or your business. So this company, whatever you are purchasing or selling, is called client. This is called client. This is called client. In our system, the company USMF, sample company USMF will do it. Now you are going to purchase the material. That means mobiles you are purchasing. You are purchasing mobiles. So from where you are purchasing? From other companies. That companies may be like LG Electronics or some other companies, wherever. Those companies are called, from other companies you are purchasing material. From other companies you are purchasing material. So these companies are called in system vendors or suppliers. These are called vendors or suppliers. You are purchasing material. You are purchasing material from different companies. These companies are called vendors or suppliers. This process is called purchasing process or procurement process. Next, you are selling materials to different companies. You are selling this material to different companies. These companies are called customers. Now you are working for a company. Where is this? You are going to work in a software company. If you got opportunity, or if you are working already, you are working for a company. That companies are called suppose you got opportunity in Infosys or Accenture or TCS or etc. These are called software companies you are going to work. What is this software companies will called? It is Microsoft partners. Wherever you got opportunity, you are going to work as a software engineer. That is Microsoft partner company. Microsoft partners are software company. So you are working in this company, but you need to understand this functionality. So you are running a business means, why we need to imagine this running a business means, if you want to understand ERP concepts, any ERP, then you need to imagine you are running a business. The reason behind, you are working for this software company, and what you will do, you will go to this company and you will implement this product. You will implement this product to like suppose you are traveling to Australia, you are traveling to Canada, or you are traveling to USA, or you are traveling to UK, or Dubai, Saudi Arabia. If you are traveling means that company is doing business, for that you are going to implement. So to understand about ERP always, you need to understand like if you are running a business, simple example, mobile shop or electronic shop, you are purchasing washing machines, you are selling washing machines. Because if you don't know what is this company is doing, you cannot implement this product here. So for this purchasing process, we need to understand one module called procurement and sourcing module. Procurement and sourcing module to understand the purchasing process. And as I told you, you are going to sell this material. So to understand about the sales process, you need to understand one module called sales and marketing module. Sales and marketing module. And two more modules. If you are running your business means, you need to maintain inventory, that is inventory and warehouse management. Inventory and warehouse management. So that is inventory management module. And one more module you need to understand, product information management. Product information management. So in this, you are going to learn procurement and sourcing module, inventory management module, product information management module, and sales and marketing. Along with this one, you are going to learn little bit about some other modules also. So let me show you here. I'm just opening the modules. These many modules are available in Dynamics AX. So one is finance, another one is trade and logistics. So 6 to 7 you are going to understand trade and logistics. In this little bit you need to understand finance, little bit, and little bit I will give you explanation about manufacturing, and a little bit I will explain you about advanced warehouse management. These are touch-ups, connections. Okay, of course, I'm not going to teach anything about retail, but I will give you overview about what is this retail also. So in trade and logistics, majorly you are going to learn sales and marketing, procurement and sourcing, product information management, inventory management, and little bit related to AR and AP related, accounts receivable and accounts payable related topics you need to learn little bit. That is a part of finance and T&L. And a little bit about manufacturing. What are the different types of manufacturing processes, and what is BOM? You will understand bill of material a lot. So bill of material is majorly for production, but you need to understand in inventory management one more sub module, bill of material.
Excuse me, please, Satya.
Yes, please.
Shall we discuss the master planning module?
Starting module. Okay, so you want high level inputs about these modules.
Master planning.
Master planning is a part of majorly production, but high level I can give you high level inputs about that one, but I'm not going to teach completely. High level inputs I will teach you on this one. Master
Okay.
planning. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Fine. So in depth about BOM also you are going to learn. Bill of material you need to understand. Actually, there are three types of manufacturing processes. One is discrete manufacturing, next one is process manufacturing, next one is lean manufacturing. There are three manufacturing processes available in Dynamics AX. So high level inputs also I will provide you so that you will understand what is going on in other modules. Okay, discrete, process, and then lean manufacturing. So discrete means bill of material, process manufacturing means formula, and then lean manufacturing means Kanban. So high level inputs also I will give you, I will touch up so that you can understand what is going on. Fine. Now, if you want to understand purchase process, I'm introducing today purchase process. In this purchase process, I'm going to introduce about purchase order processing. Purchase order processing. So some senior people, they may get boring little bit, but please bear with me. I will keep in mind, like you have completed your 10th standard and you don't know about ERP, then I need to teach. In such a way I will start. So first 1 week, if it is anyone senior people are there, they may get boring about small things. Please bear with me because I need to accommodate the explanation to everyone in this session. Okay, first 1 week little bit boring for senior people. What is this purchase order process? What is this purchase order process? Means this company or client, whatever it is there, they will ask material to send. They will ask material, please send me these many material in a form called purchase order. Purchase order means requesting material. The client requesting material from the vendor company. Suppose I'm running my business like washing machines. So I will request this vendor, send me 20 washing machines. Suppose I'm selling material of like laptops. Then I will ask, send me 50 laptops. Like this I will ask. Next, purchase order confirmation, PO confirmation. So this is mandatory step, confirmation. What is this confirmation? We will understand next session. In the next session, we'll understand what is this confirmation, why we need to do a confirmation. Next one is, because we have given an order to the vendor company requesting material, then he will send the material to me. is he sends the material to me. That is product receipt. Product receipt means the vendor organization will send the material, then I will receive the material. That is product receipt. I'm receiving the material. With this one, what happens in the system inside? Plus stock will be updated. Plus stock will be updated. Give me a second. Okay, fine. Give me a minute. Okay, so fine. Okay, so product receipt means on hand inventory will be increased. Stock will be updated means plus stock will be updated means it is in the system. It is called on hand inventory will be increased. On hand inventory will be increased. So this product receipt, the people are business people. They will use the word. It is called GRN. GRN means goods receipt note. So whoever is working in this company is called business users. Whoever is working in this company, business users. Okay, business users. So you need to understand these people terminology. If you want to understand ERP, you need to understand these people terminology. That is called okay, that is called domain knowledge or functional knowledge. So you need to understand domain knowledge or functional knowledge is most important. Okay, so here in the system it is called product receipt, but business people, they will use the word GRN or goods receipt note or MRN material receipt note or simply receipt. Anything is fine. So if business people, whenever you are going to implement this product, if you travel abroad or if you are travel in India only, something wherever it is, then business people, whatever they are using the words, you need to understand. You need to understand Dynamics AX terminology, Microsoft Dynamics AX terminology, as well as business user terminology, because with this knowledge you are going to discuss with the business people and you are going to discuss with technical people. So you are an intermediate person between business people and developers. So to understand business people terminology, you need to understand the domain knowledge, and to explain to your developers inside your company, you need to understand a little bit about technical knowledge. You will understand those things. Next one is once it is received, vendor will send the invoice copy. So received invoice. Received invoice means we will receive the invoice from the vendor. So with this one, what happens? The financial postings will be updated. Financial postings means what is the price, purchase price, what is the taxes, what is the discount, what is the transportation charges, what is the loading unloading charges, all those things will be finalized in the invoice copy. Okay, so it will be received invoice copy. So invoice from vendor, invoice from vendor. This is simplest purchase order process. Of course, inside there are many things. Between these things, there are so many steps inside. You will understand slowly the enhancements. There is inside receipt list, registration. There are many things. Like here, before this one, draft status, approved status, in review status. There are many things. So this is high level process about purchase order. High level process about purchase order. So purchase order creation, purchase order confirmation, product receipt, then invoice. This is simplest process of purchase order. Purchase order, simple process. So let me introduce the application so that you will understand slowly. So as this is a web-based application, in real-time scenario, you will have a link, web link with username and password. With username and password, you can open this application. So how I have opened, let me show you. So I just opened IE, Internet Explorer. Then I'm selecting the link. So this is installed in my laptop directly. That is the reason it is not asking any username and password. But in real-time scenario, you will have a username and password. With username and password, you are able to open this application. Okay, in the right side topmost corner, you will find the legal entity, that is company. The companies, there are so many companies. Microsoft provided sample companies. There are many companies. So first try to learn USMF company. There are many companies available. I will explain you a company creation process later. Okay, initially try to learn with the USMF company. Later you will create your own company and you need to practice. That is the ultimate goal. You need to create a new company and you need to practice. But at this point, you are practicing with the same company given by Microsoft, USMF company. There are so many companies are there. That is called the client where you are implementing. The client. Fine. Now let me go back to this one. If you look at this one, there are so many modules. There are many modules. Okay, in this module, I'm starting with procurement and sourcing module. Procurement and sourcing module. Click on this one, procurement and sourcing module. So there are many things. First, it will be confusion to your mind. Don't worry, collapse all. Click on purchase orders, all purchase orders. So sometimes it is taking a little bit more time because this application is depending on your laptop RAM and as well as internet. These two are the parameters, the performance of this application. Sometimes it may take for me some time, a little bit more time. Please bear with me, because in real-time scenario you will not have this much complexity. The reason behind, in real-time scenario you will get like a very good servers, highest RAM servers, so there will not be any problem. Okay, so once you click here, automatically the form is opened. So this is purchase orders. the purchase orders, all purchase orders. Okay, now click on one second. Click on new button. This is button. Click on new button. So the button, whatever I am using, this is a technical word you need to understand. So because if you want to speak with technical people, you need to use the words, technical words. That is the reason it is button. Okay. In this vendor account, this is drop down. The list of drop down, I'm selecting vendor. Suppose from ACME office supplies, this is a vendor. So in our example, this ACME vendor means here this one. USMF company is asking material from the vendor. It is 1001 ACME office supplies. Okay, you will understand slowly these things. So there is a number, purchase order number, you will understand later. And there are types inside journal, purchase order, written order. You will understand those things later. So this is USA based company. That is the reason it is US dollars is a currency. From where these all are coming, you will understand slowly. Now expand, like here, storage dimensions. You need to select site. You need to select site, and you need to select warehouse. You need to select warehouse. So what is this site? What is this warehouse? I will explain you slowly. One by one, today only I am introducing. At a time, you cannot learn everything. What is this site and warehouse? I will explain you later. Click OK. Okay, in the drop down here, item number is there. So item number means which item you are purchasing. Washing machines, laptops, like this. I'm selecting item 1000. Okay, in Dynamics AX you will find 4 words: product, product master, released product, and item master or item number. All these are same, but there is a difference. All these are synonyms, but there is a differences. What is this differences? You will understand later. All this means, suppose washing machine you are purchasing, that is product, that is product master or release product or item number. All are same, but why these many forms are these many, but these many menus or forms are available in the system means I will explain you later. You will understand. At this point, all are same, but there is a difference. The differences you will understand in future. This is product, product master, release product, and item master. Okay, item master, item number. So let me go to the application. So you have selected item number. So item name or product name is populated automatically. Click tab in the keyboard in your laptop or system keyboard. Click on tab. The cursor is moving. So site and warehouse, I need to explain you. You will understand these things. Click on tab. So how many items you want to purchase? 10 quantity. What is the purchase price means? $899. So from somewhere it is coming. It was the purchase price is coming from somewhere. From where it is coming means there are 4 places are there. One is purchase agreement, another one is trade agreements, another one is price in the item master. There are 3 places it will be captured. What is this? You will understand. If it is not exist in these 3, one is purchase agreements, another one is trade agreements, another one is item master, then it will be blank. Then you need to enter the price. Now it is populating automatically purchase price. Okay, now I clicked on save. I clicked on save. The purchase order form is approved. It was created as approved purchase order. What is this? You will understand. There are so many statuses: draft, in review, approved, and then confirmed. Okay, those things you will understand. Now I'm going to this purchase tab. There are so many tabs: manage tab, receive tab, invoice tab, purchase order tab. So you need to go to purchase tab, generate area page. This is generate area page. This is actions area page. This is accounting area page. So we are coming to purchase tab, actions, confirm button. Purchase tab, action area page, and then confirm button. So you have clicked on confirm button. Then this will be changed to confirmed. So what is this confirmation? Why we need to click on this confirmation? You will understand later. It is a mandatory step to proceed further purchase order. Confirmation is mandatory. Once it is confirmed, then what is the next step? Purchase order creation, and then purchase order confirmation. Next, product receipt. Next one is product receipt. That means receiving the material. For that, you need to go to receive tab, generate area page, click on product receipt button. Click on product receipt button. So click on in this, because you have received material, okay, you have received material, then this product receipt means whenever you are receiving material, definitely there will be a document number. This vendor will send the material to here. Suppose I'm running my business in Hyderabad and I'm receiving material from Mumbai, then they need to send the document along with the material. That is vendor dispatch document number. So this product receipt means it will be received your material along with vendor dispatch document number. This is vendor dispatch document number. Vendor will send this document. So that number is called product receipt number. You need to enter. So I'm entering some dummy number in real time scenario. This is most important. Vendor dispatch document number. Because to reconcile between you and your vendor, this is the key function. Okay, I'm clicking OK. So with this, what happens in the on-hand inventory, it will be increased plus 10. So If you go to product information management, collapse all products, released products. So this item 1000 we are doing this item. If you go to manage inventory tab, then on hand inventory, so earlier it will be 194, now it will become plus 10, it will be 1204. I will show you this one next transaction. So before this purchase order product receipt, before executing product receipt, then the stock will be exist as 194. Now we have updated 10 quantity, then it will become 204. In the next transaction I will show you. Okay, next invoice. So invoice tab, generate area page, invoice button. So it is opening the form, vendor invoice form. So here you need to enter vendor invoice number, because vendor will send the document, that number you will enter, and you will click on totals. So vendor sends the material, invoice copy, that invoice amount is 8,990, because each item is 899, multiply with 10 quantity, it is 8,990. And suppose if it is any transportation charges, it will show you how to enter those charges, you will understand later. And if it is any taxes applicable, the taxes will be shown. And what is the total amount is 8,990. As of now, there is no charges, there is no taxes, there is no discount. That is the reason it is 8,990. So business people, they will verify these amounts, whatever the invoice copy received from the vendor, whether it is tallying or not. Everything is fine, perfect. If it is differences, how to handle, you will understand later. Now, as of now, there is no differences. And here it is match status is not performed. You need to click on update match status. This will be passed. So what is this match status? You will understand later. It is passed. Now click on post button. Then it was generating invoice copy. Now the blue ribbon it was coming means it was succeeded. There are three colored ribbons will be shown. One is blue, one is yellow, one is red. Blue means succeeded, yellow means with warnings it was processed, and red means stopping. So those things you will understand. This is a messages, it is automatically showing. Everything is completed successfully, then no issues. Everything is completed successfully without any errors. So how to get errors and how to resolve the issue, that you will understand. I will show you negatives and errors also. Okay, now it was posted. Journals, click on invoice, and voucher, financial, this will be handled by finance consultants, you need not to worry. T&L consultants, trade and logistics consultants will not be handled this one. You can see the voucher, what is debit and what is credit. Inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit. Inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit is the transaction. This is inventory receipt account means cost of material invoiced. Cost of material invoiced account data to vendor account credit. So what is this means? This is at the time of product receipt, there are temporary postings. Why it is a temporary postings? What is the reason behind those logics? I will explain you later. This is as per the business people, this is temporary accounts, but as per the technical SQL server, it is a permanent accounts only. And purchase expenditure for product, it is 0. What is this purchase expenditure for product 0? I will explain you later. But at this point, these things. So these all are covered in finance, not in trade and logistics. Because you don't know about debits and credits. If you join for finance, then you will understand about what is this debits and credits in detail. Okay, so I'm stopping here or parking here now. So anyone has any doubts, any concerns, please let me know. Anything you want, unmute yourself and discuss with me. Any confusion here?
Hi, Satya. What's the difference between product receipt and invoice copy?
So product receipt, at the time of product receipt, you are updating material in the system. On hand inventory you are updating. And invoicing is the financial postings, the final financial postings. This is final postings. Here also it is postings are there, temporary postings. This will post to only material cost. It will post to material cost. And taxes, discounts, and then charges, those will not be posted at the time of product receipt.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, anything else, anyone, please? Any doubt or any confusion here? Okay, there are many things, and I will today only I have introduced many words. Suppose you have completed your suppose a BTech or normal non-commerce background, you don't know these words at all. It is looks like Chinese language to you, but don't worry, I will explain you all those things, terminologies. So you need to understand business terminology, that is called domain knowledge, and technical terminology to discuss with the developers. Small things. Technical terminology means you are not going to work on a like a coding function. You are not going to work on the coding or something, but you need to understand the technical terminology like tab, radio button, drop down, buttons, all those things you need to understand. Because whenever you are making a document, you need to make a document and you need to share with your developers. At that time, you need to use these words so that he can understand, or he or she can understand. Okay, if any doubts, I will explain you now. Otherwise, I will continue once again. I will create a purchase order process once again. Let me show you second time. Okay, so yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
So at start you were telling like to implement ERP like D365 into any system for any business, you have to imagine running you're running your own company, right? So
Yes.
so how much time, my question is how much time does it takes you to understand the business, to understand the business process, or the how the business is already running into the legacy system, if you are only good in trade and logistics, or you are only good in finance? So how much time does it take for that?
Can you please elaborate how much time means in terms of? Can you please elaborate so that
In terms of like right now, like we are learning about trade and logistics. Okay,
yeah,
and the second session will be of the finance, right?
yeah,
So if I want to know some business process,
Hmm.
how much, like if I'm only good in trade and logistics, so how much time it generally takes for the functional consultant to know the requirements of any project of any business?
Okay.
Yeah.
So here this maybe depends how big it is organization. So
Okay.
that is, you are talking about majorly about documentation, because if you
Yeah.
start implementing the process from this company to, if you reach here, it may take 1 month, it may take 2 months sometimes, because you need to make a document also, not only understanding, you need to
Yeah.
make proper documents. One is requirement gathering, and then you need to prepare business requirement document and functional requirement documents, and then you need to prepare a FDD, and you need to prepare development and everything. So sometimes it may be for understanding, you are asking about understanding, it may take minimum to minimum 1 month to 2 months, minimum to 1 month to 2 months. But if you want to make all the documents and everything, usually it will be 6 months, because you need to prepare a document, FDD documents you need to prepare, you need to prepare TDD, technical design documents, and it is development is required minimum. So that is the reason for entire requirement gathering and these things, roughly 3 to 6 months it will take, 3 to
Okay.
6 months. But if you are minimizing that one, some companies, that is company to company, it will be vary. Some companies, what they will do, they will start applying this application directly to the users. They will
Okay.
give application upfront in the very first 1 week or 10 days, they will give the application, so that they want them to business users to practice with the system, and whenever they are doing, they will give the clear picture. Because in the some measured big companies, they will not do the follow this one, but small companies, small partners, what they will do, they will give the explanation application practice with the users, so that they will come back like, I am not able to find this one where it is available, then it is a gap. Okay, this is small companies, they will do a lot. That is the reason success rate for small companies is high,
Okay.
very high. The reason behind, they will give the application to the users and practice it, and they will come back directly, I'm not able to find this one, I'm not able to find this one, let me know. Then this is a gaps. So with the application, you are understanding the gaps. Otherwise, you need to discuss as per the process, that is not the best practice. As per the best practices, you need to collect the requirement gathering, you need to make a document, and you need to prepare a FRD, and you need to prepare a business requirement document, you need to prepare a fit gap analysis, and you need to prepare FDD. All these things, whenever you are doing, whatever the way you are imagining with the business people, they will not imagine whatever you are speaking.
Okay.
There is a gap, understanding gap will be there always. So that is the reason I worked in very large organizations, I worked in very small organizations. So in the small organizations, the success rate is very high, because we are giving application to the business users and practicing with them, and then they will come back, and we are preparing the documents, the gaps.
Okay. And so, who gets the requirements? So, like, if I'm only good in trade and logistics, right? So, am I allowed to get the requirements from the business, or is it only the solution architect who takes the requirements from the?
No, functional people will get the requirement gathering.
Because if I'm good in trade and logistics, so how I'm going to cover finance part? Is it going to be the different
No,
person
no,
for that?
no, it is not only one person, it is a team of members.
Okay.
So, like in trade and logistics, maybe one person, maybe two persons, and in
Okay.
finance, maybe one person, maybe two persons, and if it is a manufacturing also involved, it is one person or two persons. Then
Okay.
that is the reason. One more thing, whenever if it is success rate is triple C, this is my own point. Triple C is the most important. One is coordination
Okay.
and cooperation
Mhm.
and communication is most important. This is my own terminology. Coordination between within the business, within the partners company. Because if many people are, suppose two members are handling this trade and logistics, then between trade and logistics and finance consultant and manufacturing consultant, coordination, communication, cooperation is required within this partner company. Okay, and then within the partner company, and then within this company, because this finance department will be different, and the logistics department is different, stores department is different, purchase department is different. So cooperation between these things also required, and then between these teams also cooperation is required. So majorly the success rate is depending on this one. And ego problems, you need to minimize your ego problems, and you need to think for the solution rather than what you said is correct.
Got it.
So in the small companies, like leads or managers, they will closely monitor, and they will alert, or they will react very quickly than it is at the end. I mean to say, there is a discussion is happening from last 1 days, like from last 10 days or 15 days, and at the end 15 days, if project manager is involved and uh, like like I mean to say, cooperating between these teams, between the teams, or between the Microsoft Teams versus this one, this action will be very quickly in the small organizations,
Okay.
and this is the most success rate area.
Okay.
Because this communication at the end of the 15 days, if you are attempting that one in the very first day, the communication between these things, it will be very faster. It will not be delayed the project, and cost also will not be increased to the client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And my next question is regarding the purchase order process. There is also a term, D365 term, and that's what is the difference between purchase requisition and purchase order?
So before this one, we have purchase requisition that I have not explained. Purchase requisition means it's a requesting of the material within the organization. This will be covered in later sessions, but it is very advanced, like the question. I'm parking this question because you need to understand there are many things inside. You need to create a purchase requisition. If you want to, this is within the organization. I can raise a request, but I may not be a purchase department guy.
Yeah, just a small example, if you can describe.
Suppose I'm a project manager.
Okay.
I'm recruiting like 4 members. New joinees are coming. I want laptops. When I inquired in the stores department or purchase department, they told like, we don't have material, laptops.
Okay.
This is not only a purchase of trading, like a business for trading, it is for internal purpose also. So 4 laptops I need to arrange for my new joiners. It is not there. Then I need to raise a request, purchase requisition. Then once it is approved, there will be a hierarchy process. Once it is approved, it will go to the purchase department, and they will raise the purchase order, and stores department, they will receive the material. This is purchase requisition. And not only this one, there is one more process, request for quotation. One more process, purchase requisition process and request for quotation process. This is request for quotation process, means a kind of bidding. Yeah, you are getting a bidding from different vendors, so that optimum price you will select. It is not list price, optimum price. What is the difference between optimum price and list price? You will understand in the sessions. Sometimes even it is a higher price, I need to go with that higher price because of some circumstances. Those things you will understand. So purchase requisition process and request for quotation process, and then purchase agreements and the trade agreements. All these are part of purchase process. All these things I need to explain. In one word, I cannot give all these things. Daily, one by one topic I need to. First, initially, I will focus on this purchase order process. First, you understand this one, then I will explain you slowly so many things. Intercompany sales order also. Yes, please.
Yeah. In which department does that purchase requisition or request purchase requisition comes? That same procurement and sourcing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All these things. Intercompany stock transfer also. There are many topics inside you need to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it fine? Anything else?
So you told me like also to practice you will guide like if we need to practice we need to create we have to start practicing from scratch. So will you also guide how to create a new legal entity within the system if we already have this?
Yeah, not now. Later, I will give you, because first initially I want to introduce all this terminology to everyone, because at least you are asking questions means you have some knowledge on these things. But many people don't know what is this word at all. They never heard about this one. It is for them This is a Chinese language.
Yeah.
It is a Chinese language. So I need to introduce everyone, and you are going to learn. And please let us join in finance session. Now I'm stopping here. We'll join in finance, and we can continue your questions in the finance sessions. Is it fine?
Okay, only one question, please. Shall we discuss also transportation and shipment module or not as overview?
So high level inputs I will share with you, but this is a separate module. It's a separate module. I will teach separate module.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And another question, please. Shall we have another courses for warehouse management and production?
Yes, this is separate. Can we discuss in the finance session? I think you have finance link also. Please join for finance. We'll discuss that point in finance session. Okay, people are waiting.
Sorry,
in there
because I will not attend the finance.
Oh, okay, fine. So in this case, it is a separate. Actually, manufacturing is a separate module, and warehouse management is a separate module, and trade and logistics. Currently, I'm teaching this one, but this will be separate batch. It is once you learn this one, I can teach this one separately. So in this, whenever I'm teaching, some extent I'm teaching.
Maybe you can prepare for a course for both, for one for warehouse and another for manufacturing.
So actually, I'm not expertise in this area. Currently, what I'm doing, I'm teaching this one along with this one. 50% of manufacturing I'm teaching here currently with the current batches, because there is no one available in the market in the manufacturing process. That is the reason I'm doing, but I'm not expert in this area. To be frankly, I am a mid-level consultant, whereas these things I'm expert. But in this one, I'm a mid-level experience only. So still I'm exploring a lot. But because not available of functional consultants in the market, that is the reason in this course, whoever is joining, I'm just explaining this also around 50%, 50 to 60%. Okay, fine. Fine. Let us join in finance session. Okay, whoever is interested, please join finance. Even if you are not interested, also you can join. No issues. You can join for finance course. Okay. See you all. Bye.